We put the new SMC 4-cell high voltage packs through their paces. Check this out if you're still using LiPo batteries. As always, consider joining us on Discord. Check the description for the link. What's going on YouTube? Danny at smcracing.com finally got the new lithium high voltage packs for 4 and 6 cell jets and models and whatever else. And these are it right here, 3600s. These things are awesome. Take a look in here. We just popped one into this plane. 3600 4-cell SMC pack. I have flown it off camera a couple of times already, and this outperforms anything else that I have flown on this model. We're going to show you just how good the turbo timber can be on a 3600 pack. And for those of you guys who might throw my words back at me and say, hey John, isn't that going to be more wing loading? You'll never throw something that big into a timber. Why would you do it now? This weighs as much as a Spektrum 3200 pack. That's why. And the 2800s weigh as much as a 2200 Spektrum pack. So we'll probably go up and take both of them up so you can see exactly how they're going to perform. So let's cut right to it.
17.3 volts.
That way you know that I'm not joking you, that we do have the SMC pack in there. This thing is an aerobatic monster on this battery. I've never flown it better than this.
20 seconds. Snap flaps. Wing normal. 30 seconds. 16.4 volts.
I mean, look at this thing go. We are getting a ton of voltage out of these packs. And I have no problems throwing it around at all. It's pretty much doing everything I want it to do. I've never flown a timber this good. And I think part of the issue that we're getting this awesome flying with is just how good these batteries are and at holding voltage under load. I mean, it's insane how good they are. There's just like, it's hard to describe what a good battery pack feels like, but it's like the Matrix blue pill versus red pill choice. You take the blue pill, you go back to using your regular lithium packs, use the SMC packs as the red pill, and then you just open up a whole new world of performance and possibilities that you just didn't have before. I mean, yeah, you can do a lot of this on a regular timber, but can you do it as long? Can you keep the thrust up as much? It's just, it's a harder thing to do with those lithium polymer packs. They just can't hold up to how awesome this thing is. So I'm telling you, this is some of the most fun I've had flying a turbo timber ever. And this is a heavier pack. Think about how much better it's going to be when we take it up with the 2200 pack, And there's some people on, like RC groups that'll say like, I don't need a timber to do any of this stuff. I don't, I enjoy just scale flying. Well, if that's what you want to do, nobody's stopping you from doing that. And these battery packs will actually help with that because they'll fly longer and they hold more charge. If you don't want to do crazy stuff with your timber like I do, you don't have to. Nobody's making you. But it's fun. And this is what I enjoy doing with my models. I like it when they do stuff that they're not supposed to do. That's what aviation for me is, being able to kind of break my own limits, do things that I wasn't sure I could do before. And being able to push a turbo timber to this level of flight is my idea of fun. So if you don't like that, it's cool, but these SMC packs really open up the world of opportunity for me that I didn't realize existed. And that was actually a reverse knife edge spin. I was holding back elevator that time. I was surprised that even worked. So, as you guys can see, these things have a lot of performance. They fly great. Couple bounces there. Isn't this thing awesome, guys? Just the stuff you can do with it. I just love it. And if you do like the scale flying and you want to come in with flaps and go super slow, there's nothing stopping you from doing that.
15.4 volts.
Oh, except for a bounce.
1 minute. Flaps up.
You can still do all that crazy stuff if you want to. You can do all the tamer stuff if you want. Nobody's making you do anything you don't want to do with these things. I'm just saying, here's a world of opportunity for you. It just blows my mind that timbers can be this good, you know?
Full flaps. 15 flaps up.
If you don't like the torque roll, don't do it, but I'm just saying that these batteries make it easier. I do love me a good torque roll though. All right, let's go ahead and call it quits here and bring it on to the 2800 pack.
Full flaps.
And then we'll see what we get.
15.2 volts. Thrust reverse. Engine flaps up.
2800 pack, this weighs as much as a Spektrum 2200.
Snap for quick normal.
Let's go do some of those routines again. This thing is a little bit more responsive now that the heavier battery is out of it. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's go do some more of that crazy flip-flopping I like to do.
15.3 volts. 30 seconds.
Bring her in close for a knife edge pass. I mean, those snap rolls it's doing, it's backflipping over itself in the air. It's insanely good.
1 minute.
A little bit of crap stuck in my throat. Let's get that cleared. There we go. Now we got some lighter weight. Let's do some inverted stuff with it. I mean, it's so lightweight with this pack. So performant. If you guys haven't flown a timber like this, follow my setup guide if you want to be able to do some of this stuff. It's just a good plane to fly, guys.
15.7 volts.
And when you're beating this pack up and it's holding up really good, 15.7 volts is normally not where we'd be in this kind of flying. Tony's doing a great job keeping up with this thing too. Let's see how good the knife edge spins are now.
.8 volts.
Right into knife edge. Didn't want to hit my cameraman. You got to take care of your people. Yeah, I came a little too close to him.
15.1 volts. 3 minutes. Snap flaps.
I love the snap flap loops this thing can perform too. It's just so good. Honestly, this thing really is just this good. SMC 2800 4-cell packs is where it's at, guys. Whoa, baby. Misjudged that one. There we go. Bring her back around.
15 volts.
Walking and not thinking. There we go.
Snap flaps.
There we go. Got her settled in. See if I can pick her up out of the air.
14.6 volts.
Come on, baby, hold still for me. Almost got her. You can see this thing holds up to the abuse, right? Both the timber
14.6
and the battery that we're using. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick it up though. I'm not that skilled just yet.
full flap.
All right, let's bring her in, call it quits.
Got the shot I wanted finally. Finally did it.
All right. So once again, guys, these are smcracing.com battery packs. This is a 4-cell 2800 pack that we flew in this thing. Phenomenal flyer. I mean, look at this thing. It's not even warm. It's not even warm. That's how good these things are. 2800 pack weighs as much as a Spektrum 2200. This thing just does anything you tell it to. It doesn't complain. It barely bites. It looks awesome in the sky. Some of this stuff, I mean, if you guys have watched my timber content before, you know it was super boring. So what we'll go ahead and do now is call it quits here, but I really appreciate you guys for watching. It was awesome to have Tony back on camera too, and we'll see you guys again next time. Buy them. Telling you, get them.